The Cribs are the single most underrated band in indie rock history. And guess what? I can prove it as well. There was a time when the Cribs were one of the most popular indie rock groups on the planet. They had dropped their undisputed classic album Men's Needs, Women's Needs, Whatever, and then Johnny Marr, the ex-Bloody Smiths guitarist, joined up with them. So, what happened? Because, have you noticed? That in 2026, with their legacy and the albums they have under their belt, in my opinion, they're one of the most underrated bands in British history. And I genuinely don't think that's an overreaction. But how can a band drop 9 albums over 20 years, influence an entire generation of indie rock, never once split up, and be constantly respected by their peers, and yet still be called underrated?
Are you famous?
Well, I think that, yeah, I'm pretty famous, yeah.
Because I personally do not think the Cribs get the respect that they deserve. In today's video, Scenesters, we're going to be talking about Wakefield's Kings, and a band that I have loved since my childhood, as well as their new album Selling a Vibe, which we all know is going to be bloody brilliant because they've never made a bad album, and they've got multiple classics that seem to be somewhat forgotten about by the mainstream.
We've never really been embraced by the commercial media in the way that a lot of our contemporaries were, and I think that.
Why is that? Why have you been overlooked by the media?
Because we weren't palatable enough. I think that people saw us as like a
too
little
noisy,
bit
too
real
reckless.
or whatever, and people would tar us with the wrong brush as well on purpose. You knew why they were doing it. Just giving them an excuse to
Why
not have
were
to
they doing
deal
it?
with, just to give them an excuse to not have to deal with with us for some reason. You know, they just had like the wrong idea, or like would just.
We didn't have a lot of the advantages in some ways, like that some of our contemporaries had, and I think that what ended up happening to us was, you know, maybe people thought that, you know, that we were a little too abrasive, basically. Like the records were always. We have a love of feedback, for example. Like, and I think that that's a big turn off for some people. And like the live shows would usually be pretty chaotic and end up with some element of destruction
or injuries and stuff like. You know, they had this like. I mean, it did happen. Like, I mean, to be fair, it happened a lot more than what it happens to most bands. That we would like end up like, you know, with like pretty bad injuries from doing shows or like.
Why? But I'm interested. An old fogey like me. Why does it end in chaos and in injury?
Because we get ourselves so wound up, you know. Like,
and if you really care about what you're doing, you know, it's like it's something that like. But I think that playing music is something that like it like completely overtakes your life.
Hey guys, me again. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons on this video, especially that fucking bastard subscribe button. It helps so much more than you think, and I would absolutely love to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. I'm always covering the events, gigs and festivals that I go to, and I will be seeing the Cribs definitely once, maybe twice later this year as well. So make sure you don't miss that. Please shoot me a comment with all your Cribs related opinions, and please go check out some of my older videos as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is only the midpoint. I'm going to shut up. Let's get back to the Cribs. Please hit subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Take care. Why do I keep doing this with my arms?
definitely something horribly wrong there.
So while the Cribs may have never been accepted by the mainstream, what they do have is a fan base most bands would fucking kill for. And while a lot of that obviously has come from the brilliant music that they craft, I think their fan base has really become so feverish and insane because of their legendary live shows.
It's a lie, it's fake, but it's a dream. Living outside of your means, I know you want it, but you're not for me. Tomorrow always comes too fast. The first 2 weeks I came in last, but how much longer till our time has passed? Oh no. 'Cause you can't go taking it back. Yeah, there's no time and no place for that. But don't you wanna be relevant? Oh no.
Now, I've only seen the Cribs once at Reading Festival 2012, and I have absolutely zero fucking recollection of it. But they are regarded as one of the best live bands on the planet that always give the fans what they want. They're going to play their classics, they're going to play their B-sides, they're going to play their new stuff, and they're going to play songs you don't expect. A Cribs show is always super special. But I will be seeing them in Brighton as well later this year. Let me know if you've got tickets to the Selling a Vibe tour as well. And yes, you have got old, and time does move very, very fast, because this is the Jarmans with Johnny Marr's daughter. She was 13 when Ignore the Ignorant came out, and now she's 30. Let that sink in. I am old. So make sure that you go and listen to the new Cribs album, Selling a Vibe. The singles that they've put out so far sound absolutely brilliant. It is shaping up to be quite a poppy album for the Cribs, but that is not a bad thing. I think that it is going to be their best record in years. And why wouldn't you want to support the band that actually invented Live 8?
It's not my mate Geldof, is it?
Your mate? Do you know Mr. Sir Bob?
Well, I think he knows me, so...
Oh.
And you don't want to know how.
Yeah, we do. Oh, I think we do.
You gotta hear this. You gotta hear this.
If there's any legal implications involved in this, then, like... I invented Live 8, you see.
Well,
This is not actually a lie. We're in the recording studio recording our album.
yeah.
Which you should all buy, by the way, because it's a brilliant
What's
album.
it called?
Who cares? But like,
Cribs, $2.99.
yeah.
Oh, £2, sorry. Sorry, go on.
But anyway, like, I found Bob Geldof's mobile phone number while we were in the recording studio, so I sent him a text message just saying 3 words, mate, Live Aid 2. Lo and behold, 6 months later, Live 8 comes out next week.
brilliant. So what you're saying
It's
is...
just nice to know that you've made a little bit of difference, that's all.
Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great week. I fucking love the Cribs, and I am super, super excited for the new album. Please shoot me a comment and let me know what you think of their earlier albums, and once it comes out, let me know what you think of Certain Vibe. I am super, super excited for it. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, go check out some of my earlier videos, but most importantly, make sure that you are all good and have a great week. I love the Cribs. Thanks for watching, guys. Look after yourselves. Take care. See ya.